Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Nicole Grace here. I just wanted to share a few tips that I use for Friendsgiving. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. I do enjoy spending it with my family, but one of the things I love most is the Friendsgiving, which I love to do a few days before the actual Thanksgiving. I get to set up a whole party and spend it with my friends. So one of the things I love most about this time of year are all the beautiful warm colors that we get to play around with on our tablescape. As you get to follow my YouTube channel, one thing you'll learn about me is I love tablescapes. That's probably one of my favorite things to do, is just decorate a beautiful table that your family and friends gather around. With Friendsgiving, you can really just have a ball with it. It doesn't have to be so formal. You can really have it laid back. It's more of a casual type of setting. This year, I actually opted not to do a tablecloth. I just did a beautiful runner of fall leaves, which are the burnt orange, a little bit of the red, and some brown in there. I really wanted to just pull colors from the season and have it on the table. I really just enjoy bringing elements of outside inside. I love this time of year with the pumpkins, the apples, the leaves, cinnamon sticks, acorns, you name it. It's just so much fun you can have with the items from fall. Shopping at Michael's, I came across this gorgeous ceramic pumpkin soup ball and then these tiny little soup bowls to go with it. I thought it was an absolutely beautiful centerpiece for this year's Friendsgiving. When I start Friendsgiving, one of the first things that people have when they come in is a welcome drink, which we'll get to a little later. But then the next thing they have is soup. Fall is all about starting with those warm soups that we have all winter. So I love to do a butternut squash soup. I love tomato basil. I mean, these are just things that really make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. This year, our main soup is actually tomato basil. I always like to start with a tomato basil soup. And I just absolutely love this bowl. It's so festive, yet so practical. One of the things I love to do is a organic tomato soup, but I put a little bit of basil leaf in it and a little bit of cheese on top, really just for a decorative measure. It also tastes really yummy as well. And then another treat I have is butternut squash in the smaller, just to give people an option. And again, you can't go wrong with butternut squash or tomato basil soup. So here's a little secret. I know we all work, I know we all have busy schedules. I personally like to make the items on my menu, but if your schedule doesn't permit, you can always go down to Trader Joe's. They have these great already made soups that you can just warm up and serve. Again, your guests won't know, and it's absolutely delicious. This year, I wanted to do a lot of gold and a lot of those warm colors that are incorporated with fall. So I actually got my gold plates from Pier 1. I got them actually last season, but they're still in stores. And then great gold flatware from Home Goods, believe it or not. I know it's extremely hard to come across really good gold flatware, but if you can kind of dig through it, you'll definitely find some treasures at Home Goods. So another great find were these beautiful gold leaf napkin holders. That was from Home Goods, and Michael's had a sale on napkins this year, so I got the burnt orange with the brown and wrapped them together for a beautiful color scheme. Like I said before, your Friendsgiving is what you want. I personally like to have a formal setting, so I actually found these really cute pumpkin place card holders. They go with the whole theme of the table. They were only $10 from TJ Maxx. Another great tip for your Friendsgiving, I love to light scented candles that go with the theme. When my guests arrive, the aroma's already in the air, like an hour before. I personally pick up my scented candles from Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, of course, and they have so many great seasonal candles. This one is pumpkin. Of course, it's going to fit with my theme this year. And another one I love to use, which is a maple hazelnut. It smells absolutely amazing and it gives that warm, fuzzy feeling as people walk through the door. So for my Friendsgiving, I do not serve alcohol, but I have come up with some really fun mocktails. One of the things I like to do is dress up my glass by dipping it in sugar crystals. And I always opt for colors that match the theme of the event. So I found gold sugar crystals from Etsy, and I just put a little bit of lemon around the rim of the glass and dip the glass upside down, and it comes out so beautiful, so festive. Everyone gets a kick out of it. And then I just fill up the glass with a little sparkling cider, and it's just an absolute delight as people walk in to be handed a beautiful champagne flute with gold rim sugar around it. Another idea to dress up your drink, I love to use sparkling apple cider. Cranberries are not just for the dinner table. I love adding in a few cranberries just to garnish the drink. You have your music going, your scented candle is filling up the home with a beautiful aroma that's just really setting the tone for your get-together. I always suggest have your welcome drink at the front door. Have it waiting for your guests when they walk in. Again, something as simple as apple cider topped with fresh cranberries. It's just so beautiful and festive. I hope you enjoyed all of these tips and tricks for your Friendsgiving. Remember, soak it up and enjoy the people that you've let into your home. Remember, we have so much to be thankful for. Until next time.